Ooh, look at that beautiful sun coming in. Fun. Okay. So, Ho'oponopono. It is from Hawaii, and I learned it when I was taking NLP in Los Angeles with my sister, with Dr. Matt, and he is this dude right here, Dr. Matt James, super cool. Took his NLP class, learned some awesome stuff, but he's from Hawaii, so I was introduced to Ho'oponopono. And pretty much what it is it's four phrases, each very powerful, but allows you to forgive yourself, forgive other people. And I made a YouTube video more in depth about this today, but it is: I love you, I'm sorry, forgive me, and thank you. Kind of hard to say I love you, I'm sorry, forgive me, and thank you when you're pissed off, right? But that's the point. The point is to release yourself from that and whatever it is that's triggering it, because the truth is the trigger is just triggering the emotion within you, and this is yours and that is them. So once we're able to kind of let that go, we free ourselves, and that's the point of it all. So, and it's amazing, like, when you can set yourself into this different place where someone's hurting you, but it's not affecting your inside. You know, you're not feeling any less than, but you're still honoring yourself by acknowledging those feelings and acknowledging those triggers in people, but you're not attaching those feelings inside yourself with that particular person. And so that kind of cuts that cord where you're no longer in a place of hatred or anger or holding on to, and you've released yourself and you've released them. So that's really what it's all about. And when you can do that, even with people that we care about, because ultimately that's why it's being triggered, but our emotions are the ones that are being triggered. And you know, once we're able to recognize that, it makes it a lot easier to let things go that no longer serve us, and it makes us a lot more peaceful as a person when we're interacting with the world, because honestly, nobody owes us anything. So when you're content within yourself, nothing can shake that, and you really become a channel for love and peace and tranquility. So, short story, it was my birthday a couple days ago, 2 days ago, and I felt like I'm always a giver, always a carer, always like making people feel special, and I felt like that wasn't being received back towards me. So point being, I was all wah-wah, wubsy about like particular people not giving me the kind of attention on my birthday that I wanted. Totally ridiculous, silly, self-defeating, but that's how I was feeling. I'm a Cancer, I get emotional, it's okay. My son didn't want to hang out with me, and I was like, really? So we went to Scandia, you know, and it's a place where you like play games and stuff like that, arcades, and I really wanted to have a good time. Took the wrong way, like, it was just a mess, right? He didn't want to come with me. I'm like, it's my birthday, like, you should care about me, you know? And we pulled over, and there was 3 police officers, CHP officers sitting under a tree, motorcycle cops, and I was right next to where I need to go. We walked out of the store, and he was crying because he felt bad for making me feel bad. Really, I was just making myself feel bad. And we went over there and we prayed with them and had like a good laugh, and I just gave them my love and that I was thinking about them. And then me and Bentley got back in the car and we squashed the situation. But I was really pissed off at people, is the point. And I had to look inside myself and just like stop. You know, it's not their fault that they can only give you what they have right now, and you have maybe more. So I was like, I love you, I'm sorry, forgive me for anything that made you treat me in that way, or vice versa, you know, because it's a two-way street. And thank you for showing me that about myself, so that I could dig deeper and heal whatever bullshit is underneath this surface triggers. So that's just a surface trigger. There's other stuff, because if it's not that person triggering that and you don't get rid of it, it's going to be something or someone else. And it might be something or someone else that is more aligned with the good in you. And sometimes we mess good things up like that by holding on to things that just aren't good for us, can literally make us sick. But it's not good to hold other people in those chains either. So I think that's all I have for that. So it's I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, and thank you. And you can read more about it. It's spelled on the periscope. That is the correct spelling. So and you can find out how it was used in a psych ward, and how people were literally becoming healed by just saying this to themselves a lot of times. Because a lot of times it's just about honoring ourselves and forgiving ourselves for how we feel when the outer world shows us things that disturb us. But really, once we start to transform, we start to see the outer things a lot differently. And that's when we can create change, and together in our own little unique way. So speaking of which, I met some awesome people yesterday, and I got this really cool dolphin ring and this other really cool pendant that I was like putting on this thing as a bracelet from them. And we got on super cool, like, metaphysical, deep conversation, like full circle stuff, and really cool people, beautiful pieces there. So I was just feeling blessed to meet them yesterday, and I was definitely in better spirits yesterday because I said this prayer and just like released everyone that I was holding onto, like all these bad feelings, when I'm just like a really peaceful person and love so much. And that's that. So I hope you guys have a beautiful, blessed Saturday. Safe. I'm going to see a friend, and we're going to barbecue and have a good time and just enjoy this really hot 108-degree weather today. But it's going to be wonderful, and the sun is out. It's been like in the 80s, 70s the last week, and windy, so kind of strange, but that's California for you. Aww, you're welcome. You know, I wasn't even gonna do it on here because I already kind of recorded a more formal YouTube thing, but I was just like really feeling it. It's so simple. I mean, 4 things, that's it. And it'll just make you feel so much better. And it's not even saying that your feelings are, like, you're still acknowledging how you feel without holding on to it. So anyways, you guys have a blessed day, and don't forget to give somebody something. I'm making compassion cards and mixing them in with my business cards, and whoever I feel called to give them, I'm just gonna give them, even when it's like really uncomfortable, because a lot of times it is, and you don't know what to say, but it's okay. You just gotta do it. So, adios.